In this episode, we will provide you some TA as promised. We were shown 3 very bullish, aesthetically pleasing and visually appealing charts. After a quick look at Bitcoin, we'll look into XRP before moving on to Chainlink. As a surprise, we will also analyze Ethereum to ascertain its future trajectory. The price of ETH has significantly increased. It will come. It's long overdue. Now, without further ado, go back, relax, and let's dive straight into Bitcoin, which is currently valued at $97,316. Currently, it has decreased by 68% in the past day. The price of Ethereum is $3,387. It has currently fallen 1.9%. The dollar pegs are getting closer for both USDT and USDC. Despite its terrible current state, XRP appears to be quite promising around $2.27. If you like XRP at $2,027, you will probably like it at $5 or even $8,027. Let me clarify. The entire value of the cryptocurrency market is $3,357,000,000,000,000. Let me tell you a little before we start an annoying video. Every morning when I wake up to record my videos, one of my cats walks to the bedroom door while my partner is sleeping and just sits there crying nonstop, asking to get in. This morning, I unintentionally put her in. She entered and escaped like a man, which led to her expulsion. In a playground, it is comparable to a small child. She would be expelled if she just learned to go in, lie down, close her eyes, and keep quiet. No issues would arise. She'll just sit at the door and keep screaming at it. And if she hears me get up, she'll go and act like nothing's wrong. I don't hear, she thinks, as though everyone is laughing madly. An artificial intelligence platform that is anticipated to debut in the first few months of 2025 is hinted to by the CEO of Tether, known for its USDT stablecoin, which has a $140 billion market value. The corporation has worked hard this year to expand its operations outside stablecoins. Rumble is interesting since Tether invested in it. They are currently attempting to enter an artificial intelligence platform in order to transcend being merely a stablecoin. Is USDT going to stop being a stablecoin? Are they doing anything to assist Tether? It isn't logical because we know it is supporting allegedly one-to-one. We know it should always be stable and dollar fixed. If these further platforms are added, what will happen? Do they want to make Tether unstable? I don't know. Something is wrong here. Something is wrong. For instance, I don't understand why you have a one-to-one peg when you are always expected to stay stable and rely on the dollar for support. Why do you wish to increase the functionality of the network? There won't be any positive network effects for you because you're a dollar. But Tether may be saying, look, Ripple, you have it all lust. Do what you have to do. The price of Ethereum rises above $3,900 as DTX bulls aim for the $2 milestone and Cardano ADA reaches $6. It asserts that more recent market volatility is the reason Ethereum's price is below $3,900, despite the fact that it is currently trading for $3,700. Ethereum has risen 66% in the last day due to heightened buying activity and its ETFs. Cardano costs $6. Is that the next achievable objective? The article claims that on July 24th, Cardano reached an annual high of $1.23 before falling back below $1. Despite its flaws, Cardano has achieved a milestone of over 1 million transactions per second by utilizing its Hydra scaling solution. Even while this should have resulted in an instantaneous surge in trading volumes, experts think that these currencies can reach a $6 target prior to the next market rally. I have numerous ADAs. I am in favor of it. I'm interested in seeing it. Wait a minute, I'm going to go yell at this cat. Okay, I'm back. She's not close to the entrance. When she heard me get up, she took off running. I'm not bothered by her at all. It's angry. I just don't. The cat is referring to a cough drop-like object. Her mouth must be sore from screaming for 40 minutes straight. Stories regarding Dr. Profit's Ethereum ambitions are interesting to read. The journey to the $6,000, $8,000 range will begin. We're still keeping our bags for $900 as a result, he explains. This is a great time to invest. Anything under 4K is a gift for a middle term. Those who recently paid $3,200 for me have already profited handsomely. Then what? He is currently at about 3,400, having set out to reach about 3,200. Not too horrible. That's right. A couple of bucks. We just arrived, he says. We say that. We recently witnessed a remarkable golden cross on December 4th. Meanwhile, the number of Ethereum withdrawals from exchanges has increased in only the last 2 months. Over 7.9 million Ethereum have been transferred to private wallets by exchanges. That's lucky. The fact that only 114 whales control 53% of the whole Ethereum supply is another significant information. Many of these whales have been storing more Ethereum that is little less than $4,000. I think it's pretty clear that Ethereum is poised for a significant price spike that will soon hit $6,000. At the same time, Deutsche Bank is developing a Layer 2 solution on the Ethereum blockchain to address the regulatory challenges faced by financial institutions. Right now, the most important thing to watch is how the ETFs react to Ethereum. By settlement, the market is heading toward a solid claims that ETH is preparing for a significant upswing that is expected to reach $8,000 by the end of 2025, with $6,000 as the initial target. As I mentioned earlier, my ETH objectives were always in the range of $8,000 to $12,000. For him, it's currently around $8,000. Here is the 3D chart that shows the strong support at roughly $2,800. I'm thrilled that almost 900 people advised you to follow suit back in 2021. In addition, I advised spending $2,200 in August and September. It is now clear that $2,800 is the next best entry point. However, I wouldn't risk waiting for this price. I'd rather to keep accumulating. For example, 52 days ago, ETH was trading at $1.31. That's it. He expects Ethereum to rise significantly. I'm with him. I agree with him. I thought it was long overdue for ETH. By the end of 2025, $8,000 would be almost 3 times that amount, he said. If you can purchase this thing for less than $3,000, though, that's a success. I've been observing from the sidelines, I would like to push the button. But even if we reach $3,000 and ETH reaches $9,000, I think it's a 3x. I know I shouldn't be greedy, but there are just so many better assets out there that we can earn a 3x on. But one of the things I'm talking about is the fact that we know ETH will be one of the first to launch. I might be giving the Patreon group an update. If you are not a member, I will invest in ETH when it offers me a 2x or even a 1.5x. I might take those gains out and move them to another altcoin because it's free money. Alternatively, because I made money, I might take my investment back, ride the ETH profits, and then take that money out to invest in another asset. The XRP chart that we showed yesterday is this one. I wanted to give you a quick update on our present seeding configuration. The levels were 220 and 225 at the time. This chart shows that 217, which is actually at the 220 level, is our primary support line. Since it was interesting to stay over 220, we pushed up to 226. To fight the next big battle, we have to get out of this 226 range. As of right now, I'll tell you that XRP will gain an additional 12 cents between 226 and 238. This will let it to return to the $2.50 range. Your resistance, which is $2.72, is red the higher the level, the longer the time frame. Let's look at Bitcoin, which is getting close to significant resistance right now. We are almost ready to surpass 98,000. We will reach $100,000 when that is broken. The $100,000, $200,000, and $300,000 range, however, constitutes a substantial obstacle that needs to be surmounted. And then on the way to the highest point in the world, of course. As you can see, Bitcoin will either create a new resistance level or drop below it if it reaches a new all-time high. As a result, 108 will drive us. Over 115, release the floodgates, and generate $150,000 very rapidly. Chainlink is currently at support at $22. Not too bad. We had a nice support area at $20 and $21.